Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Sanit J, Pixel Kilowatts. Well, this session is specifically for the Olympus OM-20 light seal replacement. I know I've done one on the Canon A1. If you want, subscribe to the channel and look at my videos. Why I decided to do this one, I just want to do different brands. So without delay, let's jump into it and show you how to change the light seals on the Olympus OM-20. I got some foam here and some felt, so I'm gonna go with the foam, the sticky back foam. Again, look in the description. I got some links to all of this stuff. Let's do it. Okay, so make sure your area is clean. Get your pliers, your cutting knife, the toothpicks, the vinegar, the glue gun, and make sure the camera is clean from outside, and make sure the lens is covered. We need to make sure the lens is covered. This is when you turn it upside down, you're not gonna scratch the lens. Okay, so just the general rules. Make sure you have the pliers. You're cutting, and then the toothpicks. We're gonna use a lot of toothpicks, and then the glue gun and the vinegar. It's good to have those liquids in small containers so you don't spill, and get the see-through ruler. You're gonna see why we need that, and a regular ruler, a metal ruler, because when we're gonna use the see-through ruler to measure 1.5 millimeter or 1, etc. Because the top and bottom, they're different sizes. The channels, or the wells I call them, in the camera, the top one is a little bit thicker than the bottom one. So check your camera. But again, this is for the Olympus OM-20 light seal replacement. Okay. Make sure you cover the lens. It's very important. So when you turn it upside down, you're not scratching the lens. Okay. Get your toothpicks ready. Get all the equipment ready. And now we need some masking tape. Okay. Some masking tape. Got a little piece here, and then cover it from the other side, because we're gonna cover the shutter curtain. I've seen lots of videos online where they're actually cleaning and they don't cover the curtain area. If your hand slips, you're gonna puncture that curtain area, and at least keep dirt and grime out of that area. So if you learn anything from this video, is to cover the shutter curtain area. Okay, so just go ahead and open the camera and then cover that area. Cover that area, and make sure you don't put any it doesn't stick to the shutter curtain. And then inspect the camera, and then put this on top of it right here. Okay, and then don't press in the middle, just press around the shutter curtain, not in the middle. We don't want to damage the sensitive area of the shutter curtain. Okay, awesome. Next, we're gonna clean the sides of the door down here, those channels, because they have gunk on them. So use vinegar, glue gun, or alcohol. I've seen, I tried all three. I think the best is to use, in step number 1, use vinegar, and then the glue gun or the alcohol. Again, vinegar is the safest way to go to clean top and bottom. Okay, use the toothpicks to clean the channels, and then the cotton swabs to clean these the door channel. Look at that. So all this gunk from years and years of this camera sitting around somewhere. Again, this is the Olympus OM-20 light seal replacement. I think they're all the same, similar, but again, with some cameras, the top channel is thicker than the bottom channel. And some, like the Canon cameras, you can actually remove the door. With the Olympus, you cannot remove the door, so you have to just deal with that right now. Okay, so you need to measure top and bottom. Like we said, the top is thicker than the bottom. So go ahead, do the measurement, and we'll start cutting right now. And we're almost halfway. Once you do the cutting, you know, putting that the foam in is not that complicated. Okay, again, so we're gonna cut both pieces right now. And again, make sure you measure correctly. Cut the bottom piece first and then the top piece. And remember, the bottom is thinner than the top one. Because if you get the wrong one on the top, it's gonna be flimsy and it's not gonna do well. Okay, so again, make sure you measure correctly, and then get your knife and go to town. You definitely need a blade because it's very thin. Make sure the ruler doesn't move. I should have used the metal ruler, but I'm using the clear one here, but that's fine. Okay, here we go. The bottom piece done. Beautiful. Put it on the side, and now we're gonna cut the top piece. Again, it's a little bit thicker. A little bit thicker, and you can eyeball it here. Again, it doesn't have to be exact science. It's foam. It's gonna go in there. Okay. Now we're gonna place the bottom one and the first. But again, before you peel it, make sure it fits in there. If it doesn't fit, it may be the top one. Okay. Again, before you peel anything, make sure it fits there, and you just lay it in there, and then cut the ends, and you're good to go. So it looks like this one is for the top, and then this should be the bottom one. Okay. Good. Now, so we got the top one in there. Use the tweezers to get in the tight areas. You need the tweezers to go in the tight areas. Or use toothpicks. I think toothpicks is better. And then cut the ends. Cut the ends once you get them in there. Make sure you have enough length. And then use the toothpicks to actually push it in. Because the Olympus OM-20 have deep wells, so you need to push them in, and then use a blower to dry things up a little bit. Okay, and then remove gently the cover on the curtain, and make sure it closes well. Once you close it, you're gonna leave it 24 hours. So again, once you close the camera, don't be opening back and forth. Close it and let it sit for about 24 hours, and everything will be great. Okay. I think it's not rocket science here. The key is making sure the measurements from the bottom and top are accurate. Again, make sure the lens cover is covered, and then just clean the camera again quickly from some gunk that got into it. Alrighty. Again, this is the Olympus OM-20. Look at this mess. Again, you're gonna lose a lot of toothpicks and cotton swabs.